Hello YouTube, JMO back with you guys again. Been a while since I did a portfolio update, so I just wanted to run through the portfolio real quick on here on the Robinhood app. So been kind of a rough month of February, as anybody that invests know. So we're sitting at 11,649, down 570 on the day. We are now overall down 11%. With this huge drop off that's happened in the last 3 months. Most of it's happened then, down $3,749 in the last 3 months. So let's get into the different holdings here. So Bitcoin, we are now up to 0.025 Bitcoin, $1,700 value, down 30% on that. Dogecoin, we have 1,039.22 cents, or 22 coins, $97 value. We are down big time on Dogecoin, down 133 bucks, 57%. Waiting for the crypto to kind of come back around. These other ones were just ones that Robinhood gave away, so just really small amounts. 0.02 Sol, 1 XRP, and then still have the 97,000 SHIB that I bought a long time ago. So far, we're up to 370 shares. We've got assigned a couple of put options in the last couple of months. This last one was just at 24. The time before that, I want to say at 17. So we're now sitting at 370 shares at a $18.79 cost, $6,594 market value, down 5% on the SoFi. This is one that is going to be one of my long-time major conviction holdings. I'm not worried that it's down right now. A lot of market manipulation goes on with SoFi stock. And it was just at 32 come November, even at 27 in January. So it's going to come back around. I want to say probably mid to late summer. I think we're going to see a big pop on SoFi. SCHG. So SCHG, we are now up to 56.74 shares, $1,740 value. We're up 6.9%. SCHG is one that this year I am going to get to 100 shares by the end of the year. That's my goal on this one. So last year I did it with SCHD. Now this year I'm doing it with SCHG to get to 100 shares. So that's where we're sitting with that one. SCHD, I did reach the 100 share mark last year. SCHD had been down flat from last April. And then now as this market's kind of turned, people are going risk off. Everybody's flowing back into SCHD. It's the Schwab Dividend Equity ETF. Pays the quarterly dividend. So we're up to 103.64 shares, $3,255 market value. We are up 15% now on SCHD. That's not even included the reinvested dividends, which probably puts us closer to 19% return. I think sometime towards the end of March, we should be getting that quarterly dividend. I'm getting close to almost a share per quarter on the dividend reinvestment. So I also match all my dividends. So whatever amount pays me in dividend, I put my own money back into that ETF or individual holding, whatever it is, I put it right back into that. So that's what we're doing with that. JEPQ is another one that it's a dividend paying fund. The covered call option on the NASDAQ. 40.95 shares, $2,375 value. We are up 4.95%. Again, with the dividends reinvested, I think it's at 11 or 12% return. This one, I want to get to 60 shares by the end of the year. And then this is the one that by the end of next year, I'm going to work on to get to the 100 shares. So same thing, reinvest all dividends and match all dividends. And this one pays monthly. So this one, I just wanted to kind of start generating some income faster. So that's why I'm on the JEPQ. Vici Properties is a REIT. We have 22.04 shares, a $664 market value. We are down 1.68%. Vici's kind of been making a comeback a little bit in the last. Yeah, it's up almost 6% in the last month. It had been flat for a long time. Vici Properties is the REIT that owns a lot of the Las Vegas properties, Caesars, MGM, a lot of other stuff across the country, not just in Las Vegas, but also a dividend payer. And this pays quarterly. So Vici, I think I'm trying to work on getting this to 30 shares by the end of this year. And then JEPQ next year to 100 shares. And then Vici the following year, 2028, will be the one that I try to get to 100 shares. So that's where we're at with this one. And then Netflix. Netflix is a new position for me that I bought in probably right when they did the 10-to-1 split, which was, let's take a look. First buy was November 17th. So did the 10-to-1 split. Thought this was a good time for me to get involved. And it had just been gone down. But now that they pulled out of this Warner Brothers, it's popped big time just in the last 2 days as they pulled out of that deal with Warner Brothers. So we're sitting at 4.23 shares, 387 value. We're down 2% on this one. We do have some options plays that we've been making to add a little bit of income. Last year, as my first year doing options, I kind of did not have the best year as we see the overall. Down 657 overall, but this year we're up 98 bucks, $222 profit in the last 3 months. So getting my options game a little better. It's definitely a learning process, but I think I'm getting better and better with that. So just another way to generate a little bit of income using your value of your portfolio. So that's where we're at with that. That's where we're looking at. Oh, we also have the Roth IRA, which we're sitting at 3,300. We are up all time, almost 17% on the Roth IRA. So just some, just all ETFs here. A lot of S&P 500 ETFs. Of course, the bond that gives you a little bit of stability and dividend, and some other undeveloped markets. And what else do we got? I think the developed market, and then this is the S&P 500 from iShares. So yeah, just I put in about $40 a week to that one, and yeah, that's just what the portfolio is sitting at. Been down a little bit, but again, I have a long-term horizon, long-term plan, so not worried about this little pullback right now. Market's been kind of down. Consumers are a little bit scared between inflation and macroeconomic stuff with tariffs and possible wars and things like that, which tends to scare away a lot of people, but that just gives us a chance to buy at a little cheaper. So hope you enjoyed the little portfolio roundup, and yeah, we'll see you next time.